Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to have you all on this episode, and today I'm going to be discussing something very amazing with you all. And today, this business is where we share content on how to trade the financial market profitably and how to build businesses. For those of you who are new to the YouTube channel, I know most of our audience are entrepreneurs and people who are looking and investors in the financial market. So my name is Leonard, and today I want to be sharing how to handle failures in business, especially if you want to build a business. Failure is a very inevitable circumstances that every entrepreneur at some point, and even at intervals in their businesses, they would experience. But how do we handle failure? Growing up, the mindset that failure is a wrong thing all started for us while we were children growing up. So you see, you go to school and your parent tells you should make sure you carry first, that you're not permitted to fail, carry first, and that is a very good thing. So we've been programmed from a kid, to always do best, to be first in class, to be first in everything. And sometimes when we become adults, we think that because of that programming we've had and experiences growing up. So when many people face failures, especially when they are going into entrepreneurship in businesses, they do not know how to handle it. Some people, it comes as a shock. Some people get discouraged and give up. Some people even go ahead as committing suicide. It might be surprising to you. But so in this video, I want to teach as entrepreneurs how you can be able to handle failures in business. But let's discuss what failure is. Perception is very important because when you have the right perception of things for what they really are, and you define things, it'll be very easy for you to be able to navigate those occurrence when it happens. So failure is an event does not mean failure as a person's. For the fact you fail in a business, for the fact you fail in a project you are carrying out, does not necessarily mean you're a failure in life. There are many factors that are in business and many variables that are even beyond our controls, right? As entrepreneurs, we're just very hopeful and very optimistic people. There's no guarantee that our product's launch is going to be very successful. Anything we're doing is going to be very successful. It's just fate. Simply just believing that your idea works and you're solving a problem, and you expect that there will be a lot of people in the market who are willing to pay for that product and services. That is what we do every single day. As an entrepreneur, we live a life of optimism. We're hopeful, we're expectant that this works and all of that. So sometimes when you experience failure happens for so many reasons. One, maybe because of maybe it's not the right time. You're launching a product which the market is not ready for. Secondly, maybe you do not execute inaccurate execution. Maybe your team and yourself do not execute the idea or the plan very well. And thirdly, it can just be because of the system, right? It can be maybe macro failure, right? Maybe something beyond your control, like government regulations and a lot of all those things. But I don't want to go into that. I just want to teach you as the entrepreneur, how do you handle failure. So number one thing is, when you experience failure, the first thing you should do is to reflect. Never make a decision when you are going through the experience of failure. Maybe a failed business, you're trying to launch a new product and you failed. Never make decisions in that emotional state of you feeling the going through the emotions of that failure. First of all, take the time to reflect. And reflection is very powerful. Reflection helps you to be able to think things deeply and to be able to see more than just beyond the emotion, to see really what caused failure. You see, many times in businesses, oftentimes many people do not take the time to reflect. And so when you reflect, you notice that you begin to see things from a very new and a very different perspective and a very different lens. You begin to see that, this thing might have failed maybe because of something you ignored when you were doing market research. For example, maybe you are trying to build a solar system, a solar business, right? And so the business actually failed. It can just be simple thing as maybe the products, the solar panels or the solar system you are selling is it already exists in the market, and maybe yours, there are more better products than yours in the market. It can be something as simple as that. It can be as simple as maybe poor customer services. Customer wants to buy, but the way the people in your facility treats customers is very bad. And people never forget. People might forget how much they bought your product, but they will never forget how you made them feel when they interacted with your business. So business is all about selling to people. And sometimes when you have failures in business, you need to sit down and reflect why. And that reflection is trying to answer the question why. Why did this business fail? What did I do wrong? What might have gone wrong? What did we not do? What did we not see? Look at the data. Get any relevant information that can help you backtest and see what probably would have gone wrong. So when you reflect, it helps you, one, to discover what probably went wrong, and sometimes so that then you can even see how you could make improvement. Secondly, how you could handle failure is you would always notice that failure is not usually that. Sometimes the causes of failure is just probably it just needs you to try more. You can do everything well and still fail sometimes. Yeah, I know it's very controversial that you can do everything and still fail. If you've not experienced it before, welcome to life. Life hasn't happened yet, but trust me, sometimes you can do everything correctly and still fail. But sometimes life just demands some level of tenacity, some level of sometimes life just needs grit and determination. So sometimes one of my favorite scripture in the Bible is that though the righteous 7 times will the righteous fall, but I don't know how I put it. I'm not very good at scripture. I really can't recall the scripture verbatim, but I just say that though the righteous fall 7 times, he will still get up, something like that. Please pardon me if I didn't say it well. Yeah, but we just go search that on Google. But it means that when you fail, you need to just try again. Just keep trying. It can be in that process of you trying again, things finally would work. So sometimes after you experience failure, it's not the end. All you just need to do is to get the right information, learn the lesson you learned from that failure, and try again. There's an amazing story of Larry Alex, the guy who created the light bulb. He said he tried 99 times. It never worked. He keep trying. Just imagine trying something 99 times. It never works. And it's just the last one that worked, right? The medicine. So please make sure that sometimes when you experience failure, it can be so sad. You probably have lost money, lost faith, and all of those things, but you need to try again. Sometimes all you just need to do is to try again. Lastly, how you can handle failure in business is you need mentorship. I'll always say this, that mentorship is the shortcut to success. Everything you are trying to achieve, there is somebody on this earth that has done even more than that. So one thing about mentorship is the cheapest, is like a shortcut to be able to get your result faster. There's someone who has done what you are trying to do before, probably have experience and know better than you do. Sometimes you might have knowledge, but you do not have experience. And sometimes all you just need is mentorship. So look for someone who has done what you're trying to achieve in business, and just have a chat with the person. Tell the person this is what you're doing, and this is the failure you experience. You'll be surprised how the person, that thing that looks like a mountain to you, in the face of that mentor, that thing just looks. The mentor just see that thing like a child play, and give you an advice that is priceless, an advice that you probably will not get from any book, or probably even learn by yourself. Sometimes you just need mentors to be able to use the advantage point of experience and years of experience in the industry to be able to give you counsel that could really help you go far. So these are my 3 framework of always and every time, getting to a point where you handle your failure and come out victorious. Number 1, always take the moment to reflect. Number 2, always ensure that always ensure that you take the time to always reflect. Reflection is very, 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 very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Lastly, I said always take the time to go and meet a mentor, because when you talk to a mentor, you'd learn a lot and you see things that you probably do not know. Secondly, I said, sorry, I'm mixing up. Firstly, reflect. Secondly, just keep trying. You just need to try again, learn the lesson, and keep going on. Do not just give up. Do not just stop trying. And lastly, you just need mentor. Talk to a mentor, and a mentor will be able to help. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode. If you really learned a lot and you're happy about this content, please do well to subscribe by supporting me. And because when I keep growing, I'll keep improving the quality of the video. I know sometimes we'll get to a point where we'll have 1 million subscribers on this channel, and so that's my goal. And I never despise little beginning, and I'm well still growing, but I believe that the advice I share on this channel is very valuable and can help you grow your business to any height you so desire.